Hello, Eva. Hi, Doug, and hi to whoever else is watching the screencast. So, I would like to take these 5 minutes as an opportunity to discuss the type of actions that I've taken into developing my effective teaching and becoming more reflective. So, I would like to also relate these to the competencies specifically found in the Teaching Act that we are developing in this course. So something we've done a lot of course, is planning. And at the beginning of the beginning this program, my view of teaching is not at all what it turned out to be and what my view of teaching is becoming. So something that I didn't know is how much planning is really needed, and there's a lot of work that goes into that, and that's something definitely that we've had a lot of practice in, but there's never enough practice in how to make strategic moves in your planning, and also while embedding course material and planning it in such a way that is interesting for students and really is innovative because we have access to so much new technology. So it's important to also bring modern aspects into the planning of the work. So this is something that's found in the sixth competency of the Teaching Act, and I find the sixth competency really also overlaps with most of the competencies from the 12 that are found in the Act itself. Something else that I've found myself actively looking at while I've had experiences, the first experiences in teaching, is really found in the fourth competency, which is how to pilot teaching and learning situations. This, of course, is a big one and requires a lot of experience and is definitely something that is daunting at first. But one thing that I've tried to do is, instead of staying in my own head and being nervous and thinking of how I'm delivering the lesson, it's really important to be responsive to what the students are telling you about how well you're doing. And something that is important, something that I've learned this semester, is the practice of skillful questioning. So being an effective teacher in how you question, and developing this skill is something that's really important, especially in a language class. Because if you can use skillful questioning to find gaps in learning, that'll also be helpful for you as a teacher, and that's something that is really core to becoming an effective teacher. So although there's so much to talk about with all of these competencies and all of the amazing experiences that have occurred so far in this program, there, of course, this semester has been a setback given the situation and the pandemic that has happened. But throughout the writing of my critical reflections, I was listening at one point to a song from Outkast called Ms. Jackson, and the song says that you can plan a pretty picnic, but you can't predict the weather. And I find that that really speaks true to teaching in general. Sometimes your planning may not go and be executed as you want to, or perhaps the students won't receive your teaching the way you thought you might. You might be developing your skills in how to question and how to find learning gaps, but at the end of the day, we can always plan a picnic for a better day tomorrow. So thank you so much for listening to my screencast.